Hey guys, it's Coach Eric here at Rockbox Morrisville. The next technique we're going to talk about is how to use your elbows on these bags. We don't use elbows really often, but every now and then you'll see them in your combinations. So I'll teach you the correct technique, that way you don't hurt yourself when you're trying to do these. The biggest mistake I think most people make is they drop their hand too far and they let their shoulder roll forward and they hit the bags here, right? But we want a high elbow as if we're coming at somebody's head, and we want to think about reaching across our body as if we're trying to touch our opposite shoulder with that hand, right? So if I'm throwing my back elbow, my more powerful elbow, I'm still going to think about turning my hips, sinking my weight, letting my right foot pivot, my right hip turn over. I still want my core to crunch. I still want my shoulders to turn. All those things stay the same. The only difference is the length of our weapon, right? So the length of your weapon here is only half the distance of the length of your weapon if you were throwing a punch. So it's going to be a lot harder to get that power from your arms. You're going to have to pull it from your body. Right, so this is one that I tell a lot of people, use your weight to help you. So as I throw my right elbow, I'm going to bring my elbow up, I'm going to think about reaching across my body, and I'm going to use my core and my hips to create power so that this big, bony, deadly weapon still has the same kind of power output as any kind of punch I would throw, right? So my elbow's going to come up, I'm starting on my chin, my elbow's going to come up, I'm going to think about reaching across my body and cutting through the bag. If I'm using my lead elbow, nothing changes, but just like when you throw your hook, you're really going to have to focus on turning over your hip so that your chest, shoulders, everything turns. We can reach through our body as if we're trying to touch this opposite shoulder, and we can cut through the bags as if we are trying to slice a watermelon in half with your elbow. Cool?